Welcome back to another highlight video. Today we've got a first team game versus Lymm Oughtrington Park. Don't worry about that camera angle, we did adjust that a few overs into the game. Just a little bit out of shot at the moment, but you can still get the gist of it. And it actually worked out quite well, because this opening wicket here actually got quite a good view of the catch at mid-off. Adam Peters with the early breakthrough there. Great start off his third ball of the innings, excuse me. Lymm 2 for 1. Good start for Appleton. Adams' second over. A little bit unfortunate there. Up his shot. Good connection from the batsman, but obviously finds the gap in the cordon. And here's some behind the scenes footage of me adjusting the camera position there. A little shot of my left eye there. Lovely stuff. Nice sort of bluey green haze to it. Big shout for LBW there. No dice. Good stop from Guy Colligan at first slip as well. Probably saved a couple. Rory Keller opening from the other end there. Sorry, no, he wasn't opening. It's just the first few overs were sparse in the way of boundaries and wickets, so not many highlights from the first 15, but Lymm starting to get going a little bit here. A little bit edgy that one, but got enough on it to clear the cordon and pick up 4 runs. Another one beats the infield there, punched through the covers. So Lymm starting to get going here after a cagey but fairly solid start, I think it's fair to say. Dave Sujif bowled an incredibly good and economical opening spell. 9 overs for 13 he was. That was the first boundary off the bat. Well, first boundary off his bowling, full stop, I believe. Some effort from Dave. Keeping the runs down, but Rory is in the wickets from the other end. Picks up his first of the afternoon there. So Lymm 51 for 2. Building a solid platform, Lymm. Appleton trying to chip away with a couple of wickets. On drive there. Finds its way to the boundary. Quite a short boundary at that top end. Nice shot there. Just a little bit full from Rory. Gets punched through mid-wicket. Nice bit of timing. So a decent partnership this. Building from Lymm. Bit of a mix-up here though. They got away with this one. Throw to the wrong end. Mansour bowling. Takes the bells off, but too little too late, unfortunately. Ammo from the other end. Outrageous bit of gamesmanship from Ammo there. Incorporates a deliberate slip and then manages to take a wicket. That's some tactic. I've not seen that before. It's a great way to put the batsman off. Just fall over as you deliver the ball. See what happens. Worked out this time. Slightly over pitched from Ammo there. Full toss. Gets pushed straight down the ground. So Lymm up in the run rate. Big shout for LBWs. Possibly drifting down leg. Difficult to say from this angle. A lot of LBW shouts today. The umpires were kept very busy. Full toss from Mansour there. Gets put away. Another full toss from Ammo this time. And he gets another wicket. That's the other way of picking up wickets in amateur cricket. Just bowl full tosses. And eventually someone will smack one straight to a fielder or up in the air, as it was in that case. Another LBW shout. Batsman wheeling away to square leg. Good shot there. Lofted cover drive for 6. Lovely stuff. Another good shot. Through the covers on the deck this time. Get 4 for that. 15 overs to go. It's a 45 over game. Probably should have said that at the start, but you know, we're here now. Another big shot. Another 6. Lymm up in the run rate here after a steady start. Adam Peters was the opening bowler from the other end, but I think that's the first boundary he went for in his opening 7 or 8 overs. You wait all day for one, and then 2 come at once. Mansour still from the other end. Picks up a wicket this time, pulled to mid-wicket. So Lymm 1, 2, 5 for 5. Guy Colligan taking that catch, I believe. Big LBW shout, and there's not a lot wrong with that. Batsman's convinced he thinks he's got an edge on it. Maybe, you can't really tell from this camera. We don't have the technology to decipher that kind of information, but the umpire's given it. One thing about being an umpire, it's a thankless task. The batsmen never think they're out, and the bowlers always think they are. So you're going to upset somebody. Nice shot for 4 there though. Pulled away again. That one makes its way to the boundary. Down the hill. Mansour from the near end. A little bit overpitched. Late drive. Don't know if that's even a shot, to be honest. Just made that up. Mansour gets another one. Bowling a decent spell here. Going for a few runs, but picking up wickets. So Lymm 1-5-6 for 7. Reverse sweep there from Mohsin, former Appleton player, up against us today. Rory bowling again from the other end. That one flies away for 4, down to backward point area. So Lymm really upping the run rate here. The last 10 overs was where Lymm really did the damage. They went about 10 and over in the last 10, which completely swung the game in their favour. Half a chance there. Being generous, I think it was Bucky down there when I say half a chance. But you know, he did have some ground to cover. Couldn't quite get there. Another shot for 4 through the backward point area. Full toss from Mansour, maybe getting a little bit tired. Bowled into his 11th over now. And Lymm very much swinging the bat. Another boundary. Final over now. Rory to bowl. Mohsin just gets enough on that to clear the rope. Final ball of the innings. Straight up in the air. Mid-off's on the boundary. They want 2. Well, Mohsin does. The other fella not so keen. So Lymm end up on 200 for 7. That's some going after the relatively slow start they had. Just about 50 off the first 20 overs. And then 150 off the last 25. Quick maths for me there. What's 45 minus 20? So yeah, the runs were spread around from the Lymm bat. The top score was 42 not out, so everyone chipped in. Appleton, their turn to have a go with the bat. Adam Pearson, the skipper, and Bucky opening up the batting. First run off the bat there, got to include that. Field appropriate. Single for Bucky there. Big LBW shout. No dice. Umpire not keen. Maybe pitching outside leg? I don't know. Can't tell from here. First boundary innings, you've got to include that, even though it's leg buys. Feels obligatory to stick that in there. Adam with a first boundary off the bat. Nice shot through backward point. So relatively decent start from Appleton here in terms of a run chase. Nice shot through mid wicket. Lovely shot there from Adam. A little bit of a cover drive to the longer boundary. Lovely shot from Bucky. If I was being generous, I'd say he just opened the face there and just glanced that one down to third man. Very good shout for LBW there. Looked pretty straight, that one. Full toss, a low full toss. Bucky missed out. Or missed the ball, and it's gone for LBW. So Appleton 33 for 1. Very nearly 5 penalty runs there. An edge from Adam. Keeper puts it down and nearly adds insult to injury with a little bit of a mishap. Big shout from LBW. Big shout for LBW, I should say. Guy Colligan, next man in. Lovely shot from Guy there. Shot of the innings so far for me, that cover drive, just lovely bit of timing. Another decent cover drive, look at that. Adam hitting that one on the rise. Some nice shots. Appleton ticking along at about 3 and over. A decent total they're chasing. But you need wickets in hand in the last 15 overs, as we saw from Lymm. They managed to cash in the last 15 overs. Mohsin bowling against his former captain. A little bit of banter there, I think, between skipper and Mohsin. Nothing wrong with that. Adam looking in. Good touch here, playing some nice shots. Another 4 through mid wicket. And again. And moving on to 38. 66 for 1. Make that 70 for 1. late cut from Guy there. Gets 4. Through backward point. Bit of spin from the other end. Guy misses a similar to Bucky, really missed a full one, and it looked pretty out, that one. No complaints from Guy. Sure, he'll be frustrated to miss the full toss. Just no complaints with the decision. Another LBW. That's 3 LBWs. Adam not as happy with that one, but again, it's difficult to say from this angle. LBWs, you know, like I said earlier, you're always going to upset somebody. First ball. Rory, the vice skipper. Another one. That's 4 LBWs. Parkinson is on a hat-trick. No relation to Michael. Well, maybe, I don't know, I can't confirm that. He's a little bit younger than Michael, this bowler. Presumably. If he's not, then he's doing well to still be playing. So Appleton 4 down, 100 for 4. Martin Cooper and Ian Richards here trying to steady the ship after a couple of quick wickets. Ian on strike there, trying to sweep the spinner. LBW again. You don't often see that. 5 LBWs, first 5 wickets. Look at that. More LBWs than you can shake a stick at. Appleton 105 for 5, in a little bit of trouble here. 13 overs to go, and they need to crack on, really. It's a big ask. They need a similar effort to what we saw from Lymm. Ollie Cross by name, but he's certainly not cross-batted by nature. That's a lovely straight drive. A little bit uppish, but it doesn't matter if you find the gap. Missed that one though. Full ball catches the bottom of off stump. He's not happy with himself. Ollie Cross is cross with himself. One too many cross puns, I think, in this little bit of commentary, but you know, we are where we are. I'm probably just going to do this in one take, and I don't really want to go back and edit one of those cross puns out, so I'll just leave them in. So yeah, Appleton in a little bit of trouble. No wickets continue to fall. Ammo this time. When I say a little bit of trouble, quite a lot of trouble now. Still about 70 runs short. Mansour coming in. Mansour, he only plays one way. He likes to get after it, and that's a lovely shot. That straight drive, lofted drive down the ground. Premeditated scoop there. Backs away to offside, but obviously misses out, and Mansour has to go. 154 for 8. 4.2 overs remaining. It's all but finished for Appleton here. Hope fading. Parkinson gets his 5 for. He's very happy with that, and rightfully so. He bowled well. Bowled a really good spell. Difficult to get away. And he gets his 5 for. Yeah, congratulations to him. So, 2 overs to go. And that's the sign seal delivered. Stumping. Martin Cooper goes. He batted alright. Batted well for his 28. But ultimately, too much to ask. And Appleton bowled out for 148. Good effort from Lymm. It was that last 10 overs with the bat from Lymm that really took the game away from Appleton, I think. Adam Pearson batted well for his 43. Martin Cooper did well for his 28, but ultimately a few runs short. Well played, Lymm.